Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome back to Great Taz Gaming YouTube channel with another World of Tanks replay. Now let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello everyone, Great Taz here once again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is another World of Tanks replay. And today we're going to be watching myself from the Vets Clan, Vets Clan, a clan of majority of United States American veterans and their family members. All right, enough of that. We're going to just get on with this. Anyways, this battle is on Mannerhiem Line, or Arctic region as it originally was known. Only got the name change after they made complete change to change to the map layout. I am playing in the T95E6. This is a Clan Wars tank, and he has not yet been come up for purchase in the Bond store. So there we're going to take our first shot right into the side of the SU-130 PM, and we're going to take him out. Now he got spotted, unfortunately, and that kind of hurt. Now we've already taken out two of the enemy, the Scorpion, aka the Scorpion G, and the 130 have been taken out. So two of their big tier 8 TDs have been taken out. Now as you can see here, we went up here to the north and kind of ran into a problem with a few tanks. So we got the M46 Patton here, the GREattaz 1516, and then also the Lorraine 4010. I moved back because this tank, even though it does have like 8 or 9 degrees depression, it still does not seem to have enough, and it really kind of stinks sometimes. I played a game the other day in my T57 Heavy on this same thing. Was in the south, and I was getting shot by an E50 who was definitely using more than its 8 degrees of gun depression. So it's just like that. And then I got in another battle where I was in an E4 and nose hugging a tank who didn't have the gun elevation to get their barrel up above my gun mantle, but still somehow ended up shooting my commander's hatch, which is kind of bullcrap. So anyways, enough with that stupid stuff. As you can see here, that start getting kind of to the point where it's getting hard to fight there. So I pull back to get into a better position. Here the 110 just made a mistake of actually trying to go around and not thinking that there was anybody over here. Well, there's a couple people over here, myself, because I just backed up over here. And then the GREattaz here, as you can see, them backing up, plus our arty. So I moved back because this tank, it's pretty decent with the accuracy. It's pretty decent all around, but it doesn't have the greatest armor. And as you can see, it has a huge commander's cupola, aka every American tank has a huge commander's cupola, and it's a huge weak point. All right, maybe not every, but you got the M48. The original M48 had a huge commander's cupola. It was a huge weak spot. This one has a huge cupola. It is a weak spot. The E3 and E4 both have huge cupolas. The E3's was buffed, but it's the same hull design, same turret, just welded down onto a hull instead of having a movable turret. Maybe it's a little lighter in armor here or there for the weight, but still, in the end of it all, it's pretty much the same thing, but yet the whole E4 is hellaciously weaker than the E3. So it's kind of a balancing thing. I think they need to give a little more buff to the commander's hatch on the E4, just for the simple fact that it can do better. Now, as you can see here, turn back around and start going. I know that this 110 is going to try to do something crazy stupid, so we're going to cut him off, just like so, and take him out. And that way, there's another gun off the battlefield. And that's put us at 5-5, and then the WZ takes out the GREattaz 15, which is kind of actually really surprising that the GREattaz 16 got taken out by a light tank, but it did. And in turn, well, puts us back to 6-6. Now this battle's close. There we got a good shot right on the side of the patent. We're going to turn it back from 6-6 into a 7-6 battle once again, so we're in the lead. Now you can see here, I'm doing backing up. All right, and the reason I'm backing up is because honestly, your frontal armor is stronger than your rear armor, and I don't know where the WZ is, and I know the Waffenträger PZ4 is sitting over there somewhere. So I want to try to make sure that I'm giving the most angled portion of my tank with the most armor to the enemy. That way I'm not getting into position. Now unfortunately I can't do much for the Leo. He's kind of in a very bad position. I'm sitting here backing up trying to get into a position to be able to see. I have to turn around here, of course, make sure I'm not running into a wall, because I have a tendency to do that. Nope, I'm just going to run up onto a rock and kind of get stuck. So now since I'm behind this rock wall a little bit, I'm going to start looking back towards the GREattaz and try to get a shot. Unfortunately, the angle we hit him at makes it where we don't penetrate. All right, the Leo is still over there. We're still right here. Artie's still taking pot shots at the Leo. We're still 7 up. Now, we don't have any heavy tanks, so everything is reliant on basically Artie, medium, and a couple TDs. Well, matter of fact, I lie, because there's a heavy tank sitting right there. AMX 5100. And you know, during the whole battle, I never realized that he was sitting back there, because I was more worried about what was in front of me than I was what was behind me. So, that's... someone like that is someone I would end up probably reporting. I don't know, remember if that person actually really did anything in game or not. So here we're going to continue on and pushing through. Now this bush is a good spotting bush. It's not a good bush to fire behind because it's at the top of a ridge, and they do that a lot really to make it where you get spotted and have a chance to, you know, get hit back. And I understand it's a balancing mechanic. Now if every bush was basically on a flat land and you could get your 15 meters behind it, it would be definitely a little overpowered. So in turn, that's one of their mechanics to do it. Now, my opinion is they need to seriously work on the bush and, you know, spotting mechanics. Because also, sometimes you just don't have what you would say good... ooh, there you see the Grill 15. I am not spotted. I have 6 cents on this tank. I'm not spotted. They're just taking random pot shots, and we bounce the grill, and the freaking Waffenträger PZ4 does not hit us either. Now Artie splashes us, and it's the only damage so far what we've taken. Of course, Artie always has damage on a splash, but it's they really can't figure out how to make Artie work and actually make Artie work out well and actually be effective in the game. That is a very difficult task. Now, I do know where the Grill 15 is. He's still right down there because that's where the shot came from. So we took a shot. Didn't see no explosion. That could have flown right over way back to back, but seeing how it looks, that one did explode. We know where the first shot was pretty sure that first shot hit that Grill 15. Going to take a third shot just to make sure that he's no longer there. We see the Object 277. Object 277 now took all the way from being all the way on the 9 line to move all the way back to being on the 4 line. Why he did such a move is beyond me. As you can see, the 5100 finally gets into the battle. He moves around the corner, takes out the Type 4, but in turn the Type 4 takes him out. So that's an eye for those guys. Now we're back down to having no heavy tanks, 2 medium tanks, 3 Artie, or 3 TDs, and 2 artillery. They still have a light tank, a medium tank, a heavy tank, a TD, and 2 Artie. There, Artie, I took a blind shot, and Artie was fine, and they noticed the freaking Great Tracer and then turned around and was able to shoot. Now, I wasn't spotted, but I am now, and then the girl takes another shot at me there. Now, again, 6 cents is not the most prominent or best freaking skill in the game, and as you can see, it's not going off, even though I was guaranteed to have spotted because there's no way that the grill could have actually hit me. There's the WZ again shooting me. My ammo rack is still broke. I'm still backing up. It kind of irritates me that every time you get hit, it's with a stinking ammo rack. So, still moving back to the edge of the very edge of their view range, spot range, so they're in the edge of my spot range. Now, I'm kind of looking for that WZ because he's got me a little irritated and he ammo racked me. So, I want to get rid of him so that once he's dead, we turn around and we have some there. Now, you can see there we got an STRV 1030. He is pushing towards the down south. He's driving around. He's getting closer to that artillery. He has spotted it. Hopefully, Artie, I don't remember if Artie takes some shots, but here, we're going to give up on this side for a minute and try to get away. This gives us a better chance of actually doing something. Then it gives us some time to get actually be able to repair our ammo rack. As soon as the repair kit's up, repair that ammo rack so we don't have such a long reload. I mean, a damaged ammo rack really screws up your reload. So, as you can see there, there's a 277. We're going to try to turn and get shots on the 277. Unfortunately, not going to work. We're going to push this little light tank around here a little bit. Doesn't work out the way I want. Trying to still get that shot on that 277. Trying to stay in a position where I'm not going to be shot. There's the UDES. He's not, or not spotted, but he is. So we're going to take that shot right into the side of that UDES and take that damage. Making it where it's a little bit there. Well, now we lost our Leo 1. Unfortunately, I'm still looking to try to make sure. Not only did we lose our Leo 1, but our artillery, our 212, finally took out that 277. Now it's a kind of a little who's going to spot who's going to be in a better position when they're spotted or spotting. So going to continue to move around, not stay in one position for too long. As you can see, the STRV 103B is actually backing up. Only has 4%, and honestly, something could actually take care of him. Trying to get him to come this way because I'm pretty sure that they all pushed off. As you can see, he starts away, and I'm going to continue to push this way. Now I have 784 damage. Now the WZ is a one-shot for me. The grill still unspotted. Oh, there's a amount of damage. It's still saying 15. It's maxed at life, and then the UDES is 15, 16 is also one shot for me. Of course, Artie is also one shot, so there is that. Continue to push on, because I'm pretty sure the majority of them have backed up into a very defensive position, especially since both of them are one shots for pretty much the whole team. So, going to continue to push down and around this corner. Now, this hill is a very good little quick spot point. Now, if you can get up here and take a quick spot, you can actually get some, maybe a shot in. As you can see there, we spot, wait, just all it is a quick peek and go. Not spotted. No sixth sense went off. So we jump that back down and do a little, running over some trees and rocks and getting into some issues. So overall, you can see there. Then we find the WZ 132. Now, we're not a one-shot for him, but we're one shot for the grill and the UDES. We're not sure. We saw where the UDES last was, but we still have Artie. So why not use Artie to be helpful? So we're going to stay behind this rock and give Artie a chance to aim up, and then he's staying in an open zone where Artie can hit him, and kaboom. Now, I'd accidentally hit the freaking trigger button there, not trying to, but it is what it is, no big deal. Now we move back over here. We're pretty sure we're unspotted. We see the UDES. We're going to take that shot and take him out. Now we're going to back around the corner because we don't know if we're spotted. Then we're going to push forward. Now we're at the point where the grill needs to die, and so does the FV. And we have 48 seconds to make this battle a win. So we're going to push. All we can do, I say it's going to be a draw because I'm really not sure where that artillery piece is. And if they're going to take down the grill, they do take down the grill. But the distance I got to cover and the amount of time doesn't seem like it's going to be the greatest. So we're going to continue to push. Push right down into the base. There we do. Spot the arty. Get that auto aim going. You can see one round go in. There arty takes arty finally out. And it becomes out as a win. Last minute, quick boom, and a win. And there we have it. I expected a draw, but ended up with a win. And overall, it's actually really good game. So let's go ahead over to wattrecords.eu to see how I did. All right, here we have it. And as you said, holding the Mannerhiem Line, it was just a bit at point if I was falling back and just actually doing exactly that, just holding the line. So as you can see here, I got only a second class badge. Now, that second class badge came from only a 931 base experience. First is going to be over 1,000. And then, of course, 11 to 12 is going to be the eighth. I have not aced this tank yet. The most I've gotten is a first class badge. So as you can see, I also got spotter, fighter, fire for effect, and bruiser. Now I was grateful that the arty was actually looking at where I was going so that it could actually hopefully take a shot and maybe get the kill, which they did at the last second, thankfully. So as you can see, team score, I did 3,075 damage. I was second overall in damage. I was second overall in base experience on my team. Now, there was people on the other team, like War Daddy and Merrick, that did more than 4,000 damage. But still, their 4,000 damage did not make up for the 5 people that did nothing, did 0 damage. And this is where you really get killed, is when you get this quick kills, like the Scorpion and the SU-130 PM. They both died within the first minute of the game. And that will kill your team every time. Now, I'm not sure when these guys died. I was too busy, paying attention to what I was doing. So overall, but we did also have a few 0 damage players, but they also did not die within the first minute as these guys did. Now, the GREattaz 16, we did see he got shot up and fired off the cliff. Not even sure if he really got any shots up. He got 1 shot off. The Renegade got 3, and then Jack also got 1, as where the 130 over here got none, Scorpion got none, the Sentinel got none, the Lorraine 40-ton got 1 shot off, and then the 110 also got 1 shot off. And hey, look, I destroyed him. So sometimes having, a little patience is better than, pushing on right through, as you can see there. All right, let's get on with this detailed report here. I got 19 actual shots taken, 13 hit, 11 of them penetrated, 3,000 damage done. Overall, the majority of that, all but 500, was done from long range, and this tank is not really a brawler. It is more of a mid to long range sniper, especially when you got that little cancer point on the turret. I received 5 hits, 3 of which pen, 2 did not. I received 4 hits via splash damage. I did block 1,190 by armor. I didn't destroy any allies. I don't know why this is still here. You can't even do this anymore. They need to remove this. I don't even think this is in game. Spotted 2 enemies. Damage 7, destroyed 5 of those 7, so it was 1 short of Top Gun. I was also hoping that the arty would allow me to kill arty and just splash them, but of course it's a direct hit, so it's no big deal. A 16, and then they were also trying to save the win, so I don't have a complaint. So 1643 was assistance I had. I had 5 base capture points because at the point in time I was running through it. All right, it was almost a full 15-minute battle. I don't have a premium count, so 36,000 credits, 12,000 for rewards and missions, so 48,000 total. I had 21,000 repair. This is a reward vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a premium. This is a reward, and it doesn't get the good repair bill. So if I had the good repair bill, that would be half. 20,000 in ammo. Not sure if I fired any premium rounds, but, the one wasted round there into the rock, that was definitely expensive. Got 931 experience. It was a 2 times
And then I got 4,660 for rewards. It is considered a premium tier vehicle, but it's not a premium vehicle. A reminder: this is a reward vehicle, so it doesn't get the easier repairs as premium vehicles do. Does get the credits, does get the crew training, but does not get the repair. Well, that would be the credits. So it gets crew training, but it doesn't get the credits. So 2,359, and this has a tier 8 crew, and so I'm grinding up my tier 8 crew right here. So with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you liked this video. If you did, you can come follow the link that is in the description, and there will be up here at the top, there will be a thumbs up and a thumbs down. You can give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, you can also give it a thumbs down. If you like the video also here on the video, go ahead and click the like button. And if you don't, you know what to do. Now, if you're not a subscriber and want to keep up to date with all of my World of Tank replays, plus everything else that I do, go ahead and click that subscription button. And on top of that, don't forget to click the notification bell and change it from occasional to always to get instant notification of all my new uploads. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of rambled a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm going to get out of here and try to cut this a little bit shorter. Hope to see you all on the battlefield.